As a father, it can be challenging making sure your children are eating the right kinds of food. However, childhood nutrition isn't as complicated as you might think. Angel Planells is a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. He says there are a few simple rules to keep in mind as you're trying to keep your children healthy.
When it comes to being a parent, there's two goals in mind that when it comes to nutrition. The first is to try to be a good role model for healthful eating and active living. And the second goal is to try to support our children in making wise food choices and to actually enjoy food. When it comes to kids, we have our children from 0 to 18. There's three goals that we need to try to keep in mind when we're in this parenting phase. And the first goal is to try to help the kids learn skills to make good food choices over time. The second is to try to listen to our body cues so we can eat the right amount of food. And the third is to try to make activity part of our daily life every day.
A key point to keep in mind, Planells says, is that the nutritional needs of children and adults are actually pretty similar. The difference basically just comes down to portion sizes.
People may ask what's the difference between kids and adults when it comes to nutrition. And really, we all need the same nutrients. Kids, teens, adults, we all need the same nutrients. The only thing that differs is the actual amount that we eat. And so when it comes to meals and snacks for kids, they are pretty much the same. We need to try to, consume our vegetables, our fruit, having our grain, our protein, which comes in lean meat, poultry, fish, beans, nuts, seeds, or dairy, or an alternative if you can't handle dairy. And so, the only difference is I myself like spicy, my children like bland. Or I like to eat things like a burrito bowl, throw everything together and have it nice and medley. My children like things separate. So that's really the only difference. We're eating the same food, we're just eating it in a different manner.
For more parenting tips, check out dadsdivorce.com. That'll do it for another episode. I'm Sean Garrison. Thank you for watching.